ends. So I'm going to be just doing a little get ready with me, showcasing some products that I don't use that often and I kind of want to just bring back out for a little bit. So we're going to start by prepping the skin, and for that today I think I'm going to use, I'm really torn here because I kind of really want to use something that I don't often use, but I have to get it. No, I can't see the joy. Which one is it? This one. It's the 111 Skin Pollution Defense Booster. Shake well before use. So it says that you can either just put it directly into the palm of your hand or mix in with your favorite moisturizer. So I'm going to take a little bit of the Tatcha, the water cream. A little more than I anticipated, but that'll do. Just smells so good. Just a little bit in the palm of my hand. And then this says 1 to 2 drops of this. I don't want my skin to get too oily, so we're just doing, hello, maybe 1 drop. There we go. It's a little thicker because it's like a full-on serum, but we're gonna mix that around and then just put all that everywhere, because I'm not gonna be wearing foundation, and I don't know if I'm going outside today, but I've been wanting to remember to use the pollution defense on my days off just in case, because it's not just pollution outside but just in general. And then I want to try to remember to use the blue light defense on days that I work, because all I do at work is literally stare at a computer and take phone calls. So got a little bit of redness going on today, but nothing too intense. Okay, so for eyes, I want to actually use an eye primer because I never do. I'm going to be using the Beauty Crop Stuck On You primer. And I'm just going to take a little bit on my finger, maybe, and gently put that across my eyelids. This is a primer I haven't decided if I like or not, but I also haven't decided if I like it better with brush or my finger. I'm not too sold on eye primers still. Like, that's not new. But I've been trying to use them because when I see other people use them, like, I see that it makes a difference. But for some reason with me, it just doesn't. There's like this spot of serum still in the middle of my palm and it feels really weird. Alright, so for eyes today, or at least eyeshadow, because I don't think I'm going to be doing mascara today, I'm going to be using the IBY Beauty Poolside palette. I love this palette. I love this brand. But this is just like a nice, fun spring-summer palette, so I feel like it would be really good. So, for starters, we're going to take a nice fluffy brush. We're going to make sure that it is clean by taking my AOA Studio little sponge cleaner, brush cleaner. This. We're just going to make sure all the excess is off of this brush. And then we are going to tap into Marg's, which is this like kind of pinky nude matte. And we're just going to put this all over. These palettes are so nice. This is definitely a brand that I feel does not get enough love, and one of the brands that I definitely find it hard to part with certain things from them. I've gotten rid of a few of my singles, but they were like singles from this palette and the other palette I have anyway, with the exception of one of them, which was just a little nice pink shimmer, and it was really pretty. But I found that since it was a single in a color I don't wear often, I wasn't ever reaching for it. So I figured it would just be better off going to a different home. Tap in a little bit more for this eye, just to deepen the crease a little bit. So how's everyone doing? I gotta say that cutting out caffeine does not seem to be helping me as much as I thought it would, so I don't know if it all just needs to get out of my system or if I've just been having a weird few days. Now I'm going to take the same brush and tap into Floating, which is this like deeper matte pink, and I'm going to try to do like a halo eye type look. So I'm going to tap into that, and then we are going to put that all over the outer and inner corners of the eye, going slightly into the crease. Alright. Trying to get this eye to cooperate with me here. It's always a little harder to do this side when I'm filming, just because of the angle at which I have to approach my eye, so that you can still kind of see what I'm doing and I'm not holding this directly in front of my face. Alright, like I said, we're going to take that same color and now go on the inner corners. So what I'm doing is just patting it in. We can clean that up in a second. And then same thing on the other eye. The inner corner of this eye should be easier than the outer corner was. Oops, I think I was covering the camera a little bit there. Alright, now let's take, I'm going to try to use a brush. I want to do the shade up here, Dive In, which is this really pretty bright pink shimmer. I want to try it with a brush because I've seen people make it work with a brush. Let's take a little bit of setting spray, and then we're gonna take this down the middle. Alright, that's not too bad with a brush. It is more pigmented right off the bat with the finger, but the brush and the setting spray does give it a little more foiled look to it, which is nice. But it doesn't even it out as much as I would like. Alright, I'm going to take a little bit on my finger and just tap it over the top. And then I'm just going to spray the brush and run the brush over it and see how that does. Okay. And then, oh, I totally forgot I was going to wet the brush and run it over it. Okay. Start on this eye since it didn't get quite as much the first time. And then jump over to this one. Alright. Now we're going to take this small, thick, strange brush. I don't really know how people use brushes like this. And I'm going to tap back into Floating, which is that darker matte color, and just take it under the eye. I'm sorry guys, I don't really have anything to talk about today, so I'm just kind of doing and bringing y'all along for the ride. Now for highlighter, I'm going to go in with the ColourPop Guilty Pleasure Super Shock Cheek, which is an oldie but a goodie. I haven't bought a new Super Shock Cheek in quite some time. I haven't bought a Super Shock Shadow in quite some time either. The only things I've been buying from ColourPop recently are the eyeshadow palettes, and then that Lizzie McGuire blush. Have they even brought out any new Super Shock highlighters? This one's kind of subtle compared to what I normally wear, but that's okay. We don't always need to be super blinding, do we? Yeah, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. This one has much more of like a gold tone. I don't even know if it's gonna show up on camera because it is one of those like you have to be in direct light to really see it, but it's got a bit of glitter in it too, so you know. All right, let's take the setting spray, and we're just spraying it because it has shimmer, not because I'm trying to set anything yet, because there's not a whole lot to set. Just getting a little bit of shimmer in. And then we're gonna go in with lipstick, which for this is going to be the Half Caked Lip Fondant in the shade Theme Song, which is just a nice little neutral. I love these. These are like hands down one of my favorite lipstick formulas ever. If you've never tried it, please do yourself a favor and try one. Also, they smell so good. I think I'm gonna do a video soon, oops, on my favorite lipstick formulas. And hold on. If I did that, would y'all rather see actual swatches on the lips or just on the hand so that you can kind of see color and formula? I think these are so nice. I have so many of them. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull this up without knocking stuff down because it holds these and my lip liners. So everything on this side, with the exception of one small Bite Beauty one, is a Half Caked, and I have two in my bathroom. So most of them are pretty like regular shades, like a lot of like neutrals and like mauves and reds, and then you have this one purple, which is Jelly. They're so nice. I wish they would come out with a few more like out there shades like the purple, because those really appeal to me. All right, and then I'm also going to put on a little bit of blush today. This is the Pixie by Petra Whisper Pink blush. So I'm just going to take my blush brush, just tap in gently, and then go across the cheeks and blend that up into the highlighter. Get a little bit more for this side. I really like the Pixie products, but I want to try the milky face thing. You know what I'm talking about, but I can't remember what exactly it's called. I really want to try that because I've heard such good things, and I love their Glow Tonic toner. All right, for humor's sake, we're going to take the Clear Wonder Beauty Brow Gel and just gently put my eyebrow hairs in the correct direction. I have one little curled hair right here on the side of my face. Okay. Doesn't do a whole lot because I don't have a whole lot of brow hairs, but makes me feel like they're a little more in place. I think that's it. It's a super light, springy summer look. Let's show it the different ways, I guess. So this is hair up, glasses on. Obviously, hair up, glasses off, and then hair down. It doesn't look all that good today, but that's okay. That's why I had it up. But you know, I feel like it always gives looks just like a totally different feel. So hair down, glasses off, and then hair down, glasses on. Let me know your thoughts down below. Just let me know how you're doing. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe to see more of my content, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!